What's up, y'all?
What up, though?
It's B and Tan from Hear You Pod. Why am I saying that?
I don't know why you said that.
I don't even know what stuff. First off, we want to say thank you guys to everyone who came out to the live show. We had a great time.
Yes, a good black-ass time.
Good black-ass time. And for those who are all black, we really thank you.
Okay, and for all of y'all that didn't wear black, I want to say fuck you, but I ain't going to say that.
Yeah, some of y'all really didn't know.
Some of y'all didn't care.
You just want to wear it.
But at least y'all showed up.
Party.
At least y'all showed up.
So joining us today, we have Daria with Hookfin Entertainment.
Hey, girl.
Entertainment? Okay.
Yeah, Enterprises, Entertainment.
Okay.
Same thing.
Just want to make sure I got it right. So we're going to be talking with her. But first thing first, you have your song.
Yes.
This week?
So, Daria, the way that we kind of do things with our show is beginning of each show, we'll each read the lyrics to a song, and then we have to guess it.
Okay.
But we like say it.
Yeah, but you just say it.
Not in a sing-song type of way. So it's a little bit harder.
Okay.
This week, I mean, usually every week I'm the one that struggles. She usually gets it right because we got Rap Genius over here next to me.
But if you do some trap stuff, I don't know.
Yeah, but so at least this week we got a little bit of help.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to go first? You want me to go first?
You can go. You got your song?
Okay, yeah, I got my song.
Okay.
Okay, y'all ready? Mm-hmm. Okay. Don't be conceited, girl. I know you're a eater, girl. I know your secret, girl. But I'm going to keep it, girl. Oh, you's a college girl.
Is that Gucci?
Yeah. What's the name of the song?
Can anyone guess or just?
She's a very freaky girl.
Oh, freaky girl. Okay. You sound like, okay. All right.
Well, my name is Gucci. Susie.
Last time I checked, I was a man in these streets.
Last time that I checked. Is that Nip?
Nipsey.
No. Last time I checked, I was a man on these streets. They call me residue. I live low on these beats. In these beats. Get diarrhea flow. Now I shit on niggas.
Whoa.
Even when I'm constipated, I still shit on niggas.
Even when I'm constipated, I still shit on niggas.
That's deep.
Right.
Got some super friends in the Legion of Doom. They were on purple shit that keep me high like the moon.
Huh? See, Daria, this is the issue. Every week, I be hitting her with some easy shit, and she go completely left field.
Can we get a hint? Like
It's
year?
I don't know about me. I think it's 2005.
Oh, hell. How old was I in 2005? 17?
Yeah.
God damn. Now, how the hell am I supposed to remember 14 plus years ago?
Okay. I'm gonna sing the. I don't know if that's I don't know the song.
Yeah, just go ahead and do the hook. You don't know the song and you reading it? Okay, you know what?
Okay.
It's over.
Smoke perp by the pound, ounce by the fifth. Re up on the first, then again on the fifth.
Smoke.
We trap or die.
Snoop Dogg something?
We trap or die, nigga. We trap or die, nigga. You know these hoes love a nigga because
Trap or die.
Yes. Bye.
Jeezy.
No, Dennis ain't over there giving you cheap
Thanks,
stuff.
Dennis.
Did you already know the song? You know the beginning?
The part that she was reading initially, the shit on niggas, diarrhea, you knew all that?
I remember the sample because also Kendrick Lamar used it in Good Kid, Mad City, and during one of the skits, he was like, last time I checked, that was the Manny Street, yeah, like Jeezy and whatever, so I remember that.
Oh, yeah, see, now, I missed that.
Yeah.
And I like Good Kid, Mad City, too.
Sorry.
It's all good. I'm glad you read the lyrics to a song you didn't know.
I don't know it well. I thought all the niggas knew Jeezy.
Why you ain't read Snowman or whatever? Now he got a song called Snowman?
I don't know. I couldn't remember.
Oh, Lord.
Sorry. All right. Y'all ready to get started?
Yeah.
Hey, best friend.
Ain't it a blessing? You are listening to another episode of Hear You Podcast. This is Tan.
This is B.
And we have Daria here. You ready to get started?
I'm ready.
Hey, let's go.
Hey.
Okay, so this week we're going to do things a little bit different. So we just have a couple icebreaker questions for you, Daria.
Okay.
I guess before we begin, do you want to go ahead and kind of tell us a little bit more about you?
Okay. All right. So my name is Daria Hookfin. I'm the CEO of Hookfin Enterprises, Inc. I'm a business consultant and a writer, and recently just started an entertainment company where I manage models, TV personalities, and artists.
Oh, wow.
We were talking about outside how busy you are. Like, I know some of the artists that you have. I know some of the personalities of the artists and the models that you have.
It ain't easy.
So I know you're a very, very busy woman.
Yes.
So, okay, we just want to know a little bit more about you, kind of just answering some fun icebreaker questions real quick and just kind of seeing how how you feel about some things. Okay.
And don't worry, we'll answer them with you.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
What is one article of clothing that someone could wear that would make you walk out on a date with them?
Right. I'm over here
hard
thinking
one.
myself,
Like a male chastity belt.
They make those?
for real. Imagine a nigga coming on a date
Chastity
wearing,
belt?
bro, what if a nigga came on a date wearing a waist trainer?
I've seen that. They have them for men.
I've seen those
Yes.
too.
Yes, they have them for men.
I told you I had an ex who used to wear.
I
Well, he used
remember.
to wear
Under Armour.
yeah, the compression shirt, but I knew why he was wearing it because he wasn't working out.
He was trying.
Yeah, hold them titties in.
Girl, stop it.
What about you?
Okay, for me, I'm gonna have to say on like a first date,
Yeah, first date.
if he wears thong sandals.
I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you were gonna
I
say that.
hate when men wear thong sandals. Ugh,
I don't
it makes
even
my
think-
flesh crawl.
I don't have anything with thong sandals with nice feet.
Nah, fam. Mm-mm.
You don't like thong
For
sandals?
me, it's all those slides with the socks.
Oh,
I mean, maybe it's a thing because I'm not from Texas. I don't know.
Where you from?
I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana.
Oh,
Without
okay.
the accent, yeah.
Okay.
I was just in New Orleans.
I think that is a Texas thing because that's like that's a thought uniform. Like they
hell
wear
yeah.
that socks.
Like,
socks.
yeah, a nigga got on some slides, socks, and some basketball shorts. Oh, you know what? He ready to go do.
Okay. Netflix and chill for real.
For real.
Okay, article of clothing that I saw. I wouldn't say an article of clothing. I just say like if it's obviously dirty.
Like him?
Yes.
Like his clothes dirty or
Yeah.
he's dirty?
Either or.
Nails, dirty nails.
Oh.
And see, I
can
don't
miss
really.
me.
I've
For
never really
real.
noticed nails like that. I noticed teeth.
How you don't see dirty nails?
That's not the first thing I look at.
Oh,
Oh.
That's the first thing you look at.
yes.
Real, the first thing you look at when you see a man is
Yes.
that.
What were you doing?
Right.
Ugh.
Where are you coming from? Were you in the garden?
Why are you eating right now? Like, what's going
That's
on?
true.
Oh.
That's true. Now that definitely is true.
Oh my gosh.
You got a visual?
Oh my yes.
Somebody eating with dirty nails.
Oh my gosh. That's what
Or
see,
like the nails, you could tell they've been biting them and they still dirty.
Oh.
Ooh, how you have dirt under no nails? Like they don't have no cuticle when they bite them. Bite them all the way to the nub.
or a girl like his cuticles and stuff all chewed up.
Yeah. That's gross. That's
Bruh,
disgusting.
the sad part is we're probably really describing a nigga that's like right that's out here right
He
now.
might be listening to the podcast, biting their nail like, damn. That sound like me.
Girl, I'm like, just please make sure you wash your hands before you do any sexual act. Imagine a nigga fingering you with a
all
dirty
right, all right.
First thing I think of.
with a dirty nail.
That's the first thing I think of. Hey.
That's gross. And then now you got BV.
Girl, I'm telling you.
You got to see that's expensive.
Now you done threw everything
But
out.
see, the thing is, men can mess us up like
In a
with,
heartbeat.
and with nothing. Like they be dirty and like our pH don't match, and then we effed off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Girl, be done.
and they just going around fucking everybody. I said effed off and then fuck. What's really
You
going
tried.
on? I did try. Okay.
Boy, these niggas is hell. They are hell.
All right. You want to do another one?
Okay, so Daria, what is your most used emoji in your phone?
Oh, shoot. The one with like the straight smile.
Oh, okay. Like the
Like,
oh,
Oh, so no teeth.
nothing.
What does that mean? Like, all right.
For me, it's like, you know, because I can be feeling some kind of way, but you not know it
yeah,
type of thing.
yeah.
Like let you fill in the blank.
Figure it out.
Whatever you feel. What about you?
My most used emoji would probably either be, let me think, the eye roll or the cartwheel.
You love the cartwheel.
I love the cartwheel emoji. That's like it's lit.
We're going to turn up.
Yeah, that's we going to turn up emoji. I love that emoji.
Okay, so I think mine is the heart. But here's the thing.
Which heart?
The red heart. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
do know like
Purple heart?
I don't know what those. You know
They got
those
the
all
colorful
mean.
hearts.
That's what I'm saying. They all mean something. I don't want to give nobody no misinterpretation.
Okay.
But what I didn't realize is like people communicate with emojis now.
Oh, yes.
Like the young dudes I've been talking to, like they send. Okay, so one dude.
Oh, Lord. What that young nigga do, girl?
This is a sex phone dude.
Oh, Lord.
So he like sends. Shut up. He sends emojis, and I'm supposed to respond back to him with emojis, but I didn't know that.
What kind of game is this?
I don't know. I don't get it.
Use your words. Words mean things.
And I just typed LOL. He's like, you're supposed to send something back. I'm just like, is this like telling a story I don't know?
What kind of emojis is he sending? Like the regular emojis, or it'll be like some wild shit?
No, it ain't nothing crazy. It's like the heart eyes and smile and the kiss, whatever. I'm just like,
Oh, you just sent a kissy emoji back.
I didn't know I was supposed to send one back.
So
I gotta
Just
use
in the face with the.
I'm about to start using that one.
for real, because that means leave me alone.
For real. Go away.
Go home, Roger.
For real.
Okay. If you could bring back any fashion trend, what would it be?
Any fashion trend.
That's a hard one because a lot of them coming back.
Oh, yeah, about to say a lot of them back.
A lot of them.
Yeah, it's kind of come back. I know when I was younger, like TLC was like everything to me. So like that grunge look, that baggy clothes for girls.
I like that.
probably,
Yeah.
Like the little tomboyish.
Yeah, that's real cute. I like that. I be out here in my silk pajamas, be walking around.
The condom over your eye.
For real. If I could bring back one fashion trend, it might have to be the Aaliyah swoop. Over the eye.
Yeah. Get it just.
Yeah.
I know.
Right over the
And if your hair
eye.
thick like mine, you have to do it in layers. You have to
Brush it in, make sure all of it stays, and you got to curl it just right.
Yup. You got to
Instead of
curl at
fat.
that right angle for it to stay in put. Yeah. I have to say that one.
That's a good one. But you know what? People might think you cockeyed though, because that's what everybody thought.
Yeah, then you
Everybody
just,
thought Aaliyah was cockeyed.
Yeah, for real. Then you just pull it back and they see that your eye is just fine.
Ain't nobody got time about it. Like I got two functional
My eye
eyes.
is good. Don't assume.
You right about that. Okay. Oh, okay. So if I had to bring back one, I'm gonna go with the 06. I like the whole 06 with the racing jackets, the Eminem racing
I
jackets.
fuck with it. Yeah.
And the leather.
I was even thinking the name belt,
The name belt. I like
Yeah.
that. And the beaded necklaces. I like the whole 06
star earrings.
baby fat and
Yeah.
what's the Von
Get you a
Dutch-
bubble coat with the fur around the.
the baby fat jacket. Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah, I like.
You can still get it, just hit up City Trends.
You're right.
Or Burlington.
Or Forever 21 now.
You ain't lying. Forever definitely does have a whole
New
baby
line.
fat line.
You're right. Burlington probably does have the coat still. And Ross,
Oh yeah, people sleep on Ross. Don't sleep.
definitely don't.
Do
Dress
not.
for less.
Just for less. Okay. Let me see here. Okay, so Daria, what is your favorite food and why?
So, okay, see, this is hard because I'm not really a favorites person. So,
What's your go-to?
I would have to say, okay, so January 2019, I became a vegetarian, pescatarian. Oh, wow. And so I would say potatoes, so French fries right now. That's my go-to. I know it's easy. I know if I'm out on the road, I can stop at a fast food place and get that. But
Right.
That's about it.
And everybody pretty much, you can find potatoes and fries pretty
it's kind
much
of hard
anyway.
to mess it up.
Yeah.
Some people do. Yes. Yeah. Real quick though, what made you decide to become pescatarian?
I actually growing up. I grew up Seventh-day Adventist, so I mean there wasn't that much meat in the house, and my dad was the only one that did eat it. So I was surrounded by it. My sister made it switch over maybe 10 years ago. So I was always around this, so curious about it. Not much of a big meat eater. So then all of a sudden I had all these vegetarians around me, and so I just I slowly went into it, and then I loved it. I actually felt like I've been lied to all
Really?
these years when it comes to food. You can have so much more fun with your food with just vegetables. Like, because eating the same thing, come on, you eat the same
You see
thing
our
over and over
faces
with
like,
meat. No. You eat the same thing over and over with meat. That's boring.
That's really
You
a good
do.
point, because you
You
think
get
about
real
like
bored.
how many different ways do we really eat meat? Fried, baked.
yeah, burgers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you just switching up sides.
That's
Yes,
true.
So just go to the sides.
Yeah. See, and one of my cousins, she actually just became vegan, vegetarian, somewhere around there. And she was telling me, she was like, she doesn't miss meat. She's like, if anything, you might miss the seasoning of meat, like the flavor of meat, but not necessarily meat itself.
Yeah, because it's really the substance that you crave. So you can start
Right.
thinking of it like that. You could train your mind to.
I don't know.
I know. I thought.
I'm gonna say a meat for mine. My favorite. So.
I know, right? I mean, well, like, how are the holidays though? Like Thanksgiving,
I
like.
haven't had a Thanksgiving like that yet.
Okay.
But I know, like, I can tell you this. I haven't done pork for like over 13 years, so that was really hard because you're surrounded by
Here,
pork.
yeah, it's
You can't
hard.
eat anything. No breakfast,
Right.
holidays. Everybody done threw the pork in and stuff.
Yeah, the seasoning.
That was
Yeah.
hard. So I guess I was kind of, ready for the change. So
Okay, that's tough.
it's okay. Just do it a few days out the week. How about that? Like,
I could do that.
I might have to start with like one day a
I
week.
promise you, you're gonna feel totally different.
But being from Louisiana, right? So it's a lot of seafood. So you still eat.
Yeah, I still
Okay.
eat seafood, but I thought I would eat more of it. 'Cause I'm like, okay, I done took this meat away. But I
Right.
don't really want it.
I wouldn't, because it's more expensive. So that'd be like my motivation not to like get shrimp and stuff, because this is more expensive to
Right,
get seafood and
shrimp,
stuff.
fish, all that.
Yeah.
Hell, I was even thinking about after leaving here going to Big Mama's. Well, Big Mama's chicken and waffles. I may have to.
You get a chicken.
Just get the waffle.
Girl, I don't want to eat no. I don't want just no waffle.
from Big Mama's. Their waffles are good, but that's like taking out the fun of it.
It really is. Like I want the pickles with the seasoning and all of that.
They have
on
all
it.
that? On a waffle?
Nah, not with the waffle.
Oh, I was
with the
saying
pork
that's a
chop.
lot going on
with
right
the pork
there.
chop.
Okay.
The pork chop basket is what I be getting. But you made me feel bad, Daria. So I'm gonna go home and eat a salad.
Don't feel bad. Oh, okay, now here's the weird part. I don't like salads.
So what do you
I like everything that a salad is comprised of, but you would rarely catch me gonna go to the restaurant and spend money on a salad.
Oh,
I'll eat
okay.
a salad like if it's around, like how they give the meal and they come with a salad. But me about to buy a salad, no.
Nah, not happening.
No.
Okay, so
I'll be
that's
mad after eating that.
real. Like the fact that you
hungry.
spent money. Oh,
And they be
hungry.
taxing on them salads.
yeah. You go to McDonald's, the salad costs more than like a meal.
Yup.
Like
They know
that's-
what they doing.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Playing with your minty.
Yeah.
So you don't. Wow. So that's crazy to hear somebody who's pescatarian say I don't really like salads.
For real. You never hear that.
Like,
Okay, so what do you eat? If you want me asking. I know it's kind of-
Potatoes.
yeah, potato, a lot of greens.
Like greens, or
Like greens, cabbage, broccoli, Brussels sprouts.
Oh, I love
Okay.
Brussels
and
sprouts.
asparagus, like you name it. Like just put it this way: when you go grocery shopping, I spend majority of my time, 90% of my time is in the produce section.
So you stay on the outside. What's the
stay-
outside?
Right.
Stay right there. It's really like I want to say that it's hard, but it's really not that hard.
And I hear that.
I was just like, wow, it's not that hard. It's
I
like
hear
getting-
that.
You got piercings and stuff.
Yeah.
So like I used to have everything pierced and stuff. So I used to tell people it's crazy that this hurts way more than this. And people are like, no, that's not true. So I'm telling you.
Really?
It's like the worst amount of pain you could ever imagine for the shortest amount of time you could ever imagine.
Yeah. That's a good point.
That's true.
'Cause
And it's like people couldn't believe me. I'm like, okay, go try it. And everybody would go get it. They were like, you're telling the truth. I'm telling you, being a vegetarian is not hard. If anything, it's going to like, something's going to wake up in your mind. You're going to be like, I've been lied to this whole time about food.
Really? And see,
You
I've
get to play
always
with your food. You get to have fun with food. I'm telling you.
I always told her, I was like, I think one day I'm gonna go vegan. I don't know.
Now, vegan's deep. I'm not ready for vegan.
Yeah, now that's hard.
But see, I don't drink milk, so it might be easier. But vegan is very, very strict.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I said I feel like one day I may go, just because that like is aligned with like some of the stuff that I'm doing. But I said one day I may, but I don't. It ain't gonna be today or tomorrow.
Or
You know,
tomorrow.
that goes down to like what you have on, like your clothing and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's serious.
Well, I'm broke. I ain't got nothing to later on. So that ain't no problem. But just like even when I cook like butter and like you have to
Yeah.
really be cognizant about what you're doing. Like
What you're putting in your
egg,
food.
like stuff has eggs in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like pancakes. Like
But
or
think about it, like,
waffles.
why not though? Look
That's
at,
true.
I mean, if I wanted to get at somebody, get through them through their food.
That's true.
music.
That's true.
That's one of the ways they're
Yeah.
attacking us. So, like, why not be a little bit more conscious of
what you're eating
What
and all
you're
that
consuming.
Or I tell people, especially in my line of work, I say, okay, tell me the richest person you know. Who's the richest person you know? Who you
stuff. Like personally,
Like
though?
personally?
Personally, or just that you've seen, have heard of.
Oh, was it Jeff Bezos?
Jeff Bezos. I was gonna say Super.
Oh, I don't know.
Supers?
Yeah.
Okay, but then look at their body style and their lifestyle and what they're doing.
Oh, she probably the wrong answer.
Yeah, but think about like on the highest level, so like Bill Gates.
Yeah.
Oprah, we've seen her fluctuate and stuff like
Yup.
that. But then again, she probably just doesn't care. But she's been showing you in media that she does care.
Yeah, Beyonce's on her
they're
whole
not gonna-
vegan.
No carbs.
But there's a reason why, because there's a lot of things that are linked to the foods that they've been, given us.
Yeah.
They're pumped with hormones and stuff like that.
Oh no, I completely agree with you. Cause like I even said it before. I was in Nigeria about like a month and a half or so ago, and like anytime I ate, I never felt sleepy after I ate. But here, like you
Eat a
eat
big meal. You're
after
tired.
lunch, you
Make it a
like
point.
I need a
Overseas.
nap.
Yeah, overseas they don't do all of that. To their
And
food.
it didn't matter how much food I ate, I still felt energized afterwards. And it's like because all of that is like fresh, and it's
Yeah.
like
I lived in South Korea for a few years. I've only been in
Oh,
Texas
wow.
for almost 5 years now. And in South Korea, when I did eat meat, like chicken, like fried chicken, after you eat the fried chicken, if you don't throw it away, it's going to stink up the whole place because it's that fresh.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
And you're going to smell a dead carcass.
oh my gosh. And here we don't smell nothing.
Okay.
Grease.
It's sit out all day. you can still eat it probably.
Okay, sit inside your fridge all day, raw.
Yeah, that's true though, because I ain't gonna say but we used to kill chickens, and it just has a smell like it just like you smell it. You know what I'm saying? Like it just, or even like fresh hog. My granddad used to like go and kill fresh hog when we like have to dress it. Like it just the whole smell of it. Like oh God, I can never I still smell it now.
Ugh.
But you right about that. I never thought about that.
Yeah, I didn't think about that either.
Well, look at here. We
Okay, over here putting us on game. I'm gonna go buy a pound of shrimp.
Fuck that salad. I ain't getting no salad. I'm gonna go get three big Biggie size fries at McDonald's. Fuck it. Right, did you say what's your food?
My favorite food has to be some sort of pasta, which is like against everything. And pasta be full of all kind of just unnecessary shit. But I love like lasagna. I love like really any kind of pasta, as long as it's got like some shrimp, some sausage, some chicken. I'm really cool.
Okay, I was gonna say fried chicken, but honestly, I cannot turn down bread. Like anywhere that has free bread,
Oh, we saw my little sister.
I'm eating
She
it.
love it. She picks the place based on the
Types of
bread.
It's so many different types of bread, and
Like, what's your favorite kind?
I don't have a favorite kind, but I'll tell you what. When I used to work at Tom Thumb, and we had them fresh loaves.
Nigga, the French bread?
Yes,
And you take the middle out of
I
it?
would take them. I would go in the back, take the middle out the French bread, and eat the actual bread, the middle of the bread. That should be so good, especially when it's hot.
Oh,
So,
I love me some sourdough bread.
What's the one at Cheesecake Factory?
Oh, that brown bread?
Yes.
Oh, I know the name of that brown bread. What?
Ain't it called brown bread?
No. I'm going to Cheesecake Factory. Can I have an order of the brown bread?
I thought that's what it was called.
No, they don't know what you're talking about, but no,
It's not
there's a name.
pumpernickel.
No, is it?
That's the only brown bread I know.
Maybe it is
like that black
pumpernickel.
almost bread.
Yeah, and it's got like the.
Or rye? That's not rye.
Oh. Okay, maybe there is a bad bread out there.
Oh, I like all that stuff. You just have to pair it right with stuff, but I'm going to say bread.
Oh yeah, struggle, man.
All right, so we're just going to get into real quick, Miss Daria of Hookfin Enterprise. So how did you get started with managing people? Because that's hard to
For
do.
real.
And you manage a lot of people with a lot of personalities. How did you get started with all that?
For me, like for that portion of it, I had like a small lounge that I had, and I was throwing events and stuff, and so that put me more into the entertainment world. And like, I guess people were seeing like how I was doing it. They were like, "Oh, well, can you manage those?" So I was like, "I'm not managing nobody." Like, but the more I started thinking about it, I mean, as a business consultant, that's exactly what I do for a company. I was like, "Well, I love music. I know what to look for. I know what sells." So I just started like that.
So you mentioned you ran a lounge, like it sounds like you're very business oriented and like have your shit together.
Business.
So was that your first business that you've had?
No. I've had a few.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay. Dang. See, and we were talking about like that space. Like people always need a space to rent.
Yes.
People always need a space to go to.
Yes.
And like lounges are good. So, but I know you get in contact with a lot of people and stuff like that.
Exactly.
So I want to ask you the first artist you managed or anything like that. Cause I don't know, anything.
Okay. Well, actually, my first person I ever managed officially was, do you know Sweet Savage?
That name sounds
the
familiar.
Word of mouth experience.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
I managed her for a bit. And stuff like that. She's doing great things. Shout out to Sweet Savage.
Aww.
Yeah, she's doing great things. Great. Y'all got to check it out. She's just launched her pilot about a month or so ago.
Okay.
So great things coming.
Oh, that's good. So how do you manage like all of the different like personalities and schedules? And
I don't take no shit.
Yeah.
No. I mean, it just comes naturally. I mean, we're all different, so I don't put any expectation on it going into it. A lot of times, like if they are difficult to man, I mean, there's a reason why. I mean, it's your brand. That's like your baby. So I
Right.
just let you know I'm going to care for it the same way you would, but you got to put into it. So it's like dropping
That's
your
a
kid off at
fact.
school.
Yeah.
The teachers ain't supposed to raise your child.
Right.
It takes both of y'all.
Yep.
So,
So how do you, I guess, decide who you will manage? Because have you ever turned anybody down and were like, nah, I can't?
yes.
Ooh.
Definitely.
How does that conversation
Yeah, I
go?
know that can't be an easy combo.
Your music sucks.
Okay. Fuck out of here.
I mean, you look at a lot of things. You look about the energy it's going to take to put into it, and a lot of times people, and like I said, with managing or being a business consultant, you think that's what you need, and that's not what you need. You know what I'm saying? So it's my job to decipher that. You might just need a booking agent. You might be really good at managing yourself.
That's a good point.
Just like a lot of artists out here, you really don't need a record label.
Yeah.
You just don't. Like,
No.
That's
the way
not-
things are set
yeah.
up, and so sometimes people need to, just someone to help them decipher.
And know kind of what may be best for them.
Right.
Because I think that's a lot of things too. Like you said, a lot of artists think like, I need the big look and I need a record label. But a lot of even the hottest artists don't, have record labels or contracts
they're
anymore.
all independent. Because
Yeah.
you can just put your stuff on the internet
With the way it's going,
and let your music just kind of work for
you may just
itself.
be a publicist.
Yeah.
know?
Somebody just to get you out there. or
Right.
whatever.
Yeah.
So how important do you think somebody's like social media presence is?
Oh, with this day and age, it's super, super important. But it's crazy. Like when I give people my IG, I tell them, well, I don't have many followers. Just know that everybody on my page has a lot. They better have a lot. They better keep it up. But it's not for me. It's not needed.
Yeah.
Like I don't need to put out a website. I don't need to really get my business cards out. So I don't even order them anymore. I'm just one of those people that sit in the back, and the CEOs know me. And I'm fine with that. You
But see,
know,
that's the most important people to know you though. So I don't care if Joe knows me, but if Joe's boss knows me, like
and
that's
how
more
I look
important.
at it. But see, a lot of people who are just consumed with the image and stuff, they won't know that. Or
Right.
Second guess me, and I'm like, that's fine. I don't need you to pay for anything I got going on. So.
Yeah. Ooh.
And I'm just, each year it's getting better and bigger. Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. I love
This
it.
for real.
Okay.
Like goals.
For real. Like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it. Do it right.
Yeah.
Keep
So
moving.
if someone comes, how would someone get your attention for you possibly to manage them or work with them? How would someone get your attention?
Be a hard worker. I'll see it. It'll pay off. I'll see it, or somebody will make sure I see it. Yeah.
That's
just
really
be hard. Like and I don't care how many years you've been doing it. Keep at it.
Yeah.
Don't give up, because it's meant to be that way. If it was so easy, everybody would be doing it.
Right.
I mean, I'm saying stuff that you've heard before,
Right.
Stuff, but it's true because
Yeah.
it's not easy. I said, I tell people when I help them start their business, if you don't wake up and feel like, oh shit, what am I doing? Like I have people, and I'm responsible for, and how am I going to pay my bills? If you don't think that way, then you're not in the right.
It ain't for you.
It ain't for you, and you're not dreaming big enough. It should scare you. When you wake up and you think about it, it should.
That's crazy that you said that, because just like even with the podcast stuff, like I'm the one, I'm more of like, okay, we're doing good. We have, a good following, but she's the one that's like, thinking all the way out there, you know. And I'm good. We're hometown homegirls and all that stuff. But that's amazing that you said that. That's real gems right there. That you should be scared of your dreams.
Right.
And like, it should scare you. That's really
I mean, because that fear, I would assume, is what kind of gives you your drive to like keep moving and keep going. Because like one of my greatest fears is like complacency. And so whenever I start feeling complacent, I start getting like antsy and like I'm just like, oh, okay, I got to make something shake. I got to do something.
Yeah, people are always telling me to be still. I said, but that not being still is what got me here today, and it's getting me the avenues that are opening up in front of me.
Yeah. Oof. Come on, preach.
So I have and this may be silly, but you always hear people say, I'll sleep when I'm dead or anything like that. How important do you feel like you get rested and things like that? Like, do you feel like there's a balance between rest and work, or are you all work or what?
Oh, okay. I mean, you're right. You have to take care of your body. I mean,
It'll
trust
shut
me,
down.
if you're not going to be here, the world will go on.
That's
That's
the
true.
facts.
And we might feel sad, even your friends, sometimes your closest friend, but it's over with. They
Yeah.
gotta live.
Yeah.
They gonna,
So let's be
they gonna
real,
go on
like-
too.
Yeah.
And I'm guilty of that sometimes. Sometimes I don't get enough rest because I'm so focused on my vision. But I tell people all the time, don't worry about me. I play hard. I travel a lot. I traveled to over 26 countries.
Wow.
And yes, I was in the military before. And I tell people, no, I did my traveling when I got out
Wow.
of the military. So like I will take that time. Like if I'm working hard for 2 weeks, I'll take that one day and I just sleep and stay in the house. You're not allowed to call me or anything like that. So you got to see what works for you. Stop trying to fit everybody else's mold.
Right.
What looks right, what feels right.
Do what
And
works
people
for
always
you.
try to be in your pocket, so
That's
keep
true.
guessing.
That's true.
That's a fact.
That's true.
That's a fact.
So, I guess something else I wanted to ask you: how invested are you in managing, your artists and your models and things like that? Like, do you are you more hands-on, or are you more like, hey, you got it, I'm just here to help you?
The step
or
back approach.
Yeah.
Yeah, so again, like I said, to attract me, you have to be a hard worker. So I am more of this hands-on. I'm for the person. I should say that. So maybe you might need a little bit more.
In
I'm
one
here,
area.
but I need to see your calendar. I need to know, where you are at all times. You have to check in, and if communication is just a problem for you, then you can go.
Ooh, that's a tough
But
one.
we have to. How can you be, compete in the world if you're missing like one of those 21st century skills like communication?
Oh,
But
people don't understand how important communication is.
yes, but I feel like a lot of people now don't know how to communicate because. We don't have to.
They talking through emojis.
We don't have to. For real. You don't have to really talk to anybody anymore. You can send them a message, and you don't really need to like just have one-on-one communication with people. And so people,
And then you'll be that person looking at the outside image, and
true.
I'll just be the people in the back controlling people with the outside image.
Got
Right.
Come on, it's a place for everybody. I can tell people all the time, somebody has to clock in. So ask yourself, where do you want to be with all of this?
now, do you ever tell like any of your artists or people you represent, like, don't take that down or don't post
Right.
Yes,
that, delete that
chime in.
all the time, delete that or
Take
don't.
that off.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
see, that's
because
good.
people love to get in their feelings and then hop on Instagram
Care
and
about your feelings. You get what I'm saying? Like this
Yeah.
is one of those things. It's not and when you know me, it's not coming from that kind of place. Like I'm not trying to tell you anything that could hurt you because if I hurt you, then I'm hurting me. And
Right.
I'm gonna win for me. So why would I do that? Everything I
Right.
tell you, and if I don't know something, I'll find somebody that do know. So if you're unsure about something, send it to me first. And so I get text all the time, videos before they put it out and stuff like that. Yeah, and everybody need that. You ever been mad at someone like you guys are working in an office setting?
Yes.
You're mad and send that email when you're pissed.
Oh.
No, you'd be like, damn, why did somebody check
Yeah.
that? You guys
Right.
No, this is-
errors and
This is,
right.
this is
Then you
who,
try to recall.
this is who I said. Anytime I have an email or I'm pissed off, I send it to her. First off, because I can't spell.
if you gonna curse them out, at least curse them out properly.
Second of all, I don't want to like be emotional, and she'll like, okay, that sounds emotional, or that sounds like you and your feelings.
Remove
like
the
take
emotion
that out.
from
I
it.
said all the time, get out your feelings. We're not to men.
Yeah, but they be the main ones, and you think you would
And
have
they
to.
swear we
They be
the
main
emotional,
ones.
unstable creatures. But really, it's y'all.
It really is.
Emoji, that's straight.
Okay.
See, now you see when you use it.
It really do be men, and they be just going on rants and stuff and posts and
Yeah,
stuff.
they just
and
can't handle certain things. That's all.
just like I don't know, just unfocused, and sometimes you have to just wrangle them back. Like, look,
Yeah, like, no, I wasn't talking about G and F and all that. I'm over here right at A, B, and C.
Yeah,
Like,
they skipping all ahead. And
yeah,
trying to
they
see other
just
stuff.
12 steps ahead, going nowhere.
So what advice do you have for new artists who are just getting started but feel like, well, there's too many people doing this. How am I going to get noticed? Or I know you said work hard, but just any advice for any new artists out there that's trying to like break in or make it, anything like that?
Especially in such like a saturated market at that.
I mean, you're right. The market is very saturated. I would say this, right? Think of it like the child who wants to be a basketball player. Okay, again, we know that's a saturated market. So many people want that. I would tell them, but look at all the other occupations that surround it. You may be a great artist. You might be really great at artist development. You may not need to be the person, or you might be a good writer, and write those rhymes for, that artist. And then, you might P. Diddy it.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He stepped out on stage. He threw out an album out there. You got to just stop looking at just that one thing in the front that people see. There's so much to that. There's layers.
Right. There's a whole team behind it.
There's a whole team. And why would you wait till you are washed up to notice that?
Right.
They got some really hot, dope writers that should have albums out there right now, but they're doing their thing, and that's fine. You don't have to always be seen.
Right. I mean, well, if you're looking for an A&R, let me know. I feel like I done came across some people between SoundCloud and Instagram that I'm like, this person's music is so dope, and they only have like 3,000 followers. And it's like they just need that one like person to just be like, okay, let me try to bring this to another level.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And then, like you said too, have you ever had to have the conversation with someone like, not kind of crush their dreams, but like, look,
This ain't working.
yeah, like, but you're really good at this.
Right.
And let's try this or whatever. Like, have you ever had to have that conversation with someone?
Not necessarily that you're out of it, but again, like, hey, look at this different avenue you can try.
Right.
I'm pretty blunt.
Versus you suck.
So, like, I've had people, I had somebody send me their music the other day.
It was trash.
First off, why are you sending to me? Like, that's another thing. I don't name drop either. I know a lot of big names, been in a room with them. I'm like, that's all you need to know, and they know that.
Right.
But you'll never see me post it. Go look at my Instagram. You'll never see me post that kind of stuff because those people trust me for that reason.
Trust is important.
So if you get that little tidbit of information and you don't think I'm gonna salvage that relationship to pass them that trash, you know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna risk something, you better be
Worth it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then I'll be questioning why am I the one to have to push it out. You should be, already putting yourself in a position. But I don't down anybody for what they do. It's art, and it's art is
true.
subjective.
Right.
Just keep trying it. If you love something, your passion is going to show through it.
That's true.
Ooh, words of advice.
Okay.
Just gym after gym after gym for all the aspiring artists out there.
Okay, so some of the artists that you mentioned, or some of the artists that you manage and things like that, there's a really, really dope event coming up. Can you tell us a little bit more about the event that's coming up soon?
Yes. So on August 17th, I'm doing the car show and concert, the King of the Slab car show and concert. This is the 5th year. This is my 2nd year doing it. This year is going to be at the Dallas Executive Airport. And I actually decided this morning to make it free. So you guys are the first ones to hear that. You can get your tickets for free at www.kingoftheslab.com. Or you can meet us at the door.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's going to be dope. We're going to have about 30 artists performing, about 50 vendors. Also have a VIP lounge where you can get media access, photo shoots, and we also going to have a private plane out there for you guys to take pictures with.
Oh, it's lit.
Okay.
So we're doing it big because we have great things on the horizon.
Oh, I love it.
Okay, free. Listen,
Okay,
free.
I'm about to be queen of the private plane.
Okay. Free is for me.
I said we're at a private airport. We got to get a plane out there.
Yeah.
We got to get a plane out
Oh,
there.
I can already see the Instagram pics.
Okay, niggas
legs
is play.
kicked
Okay, I definitely can see that. That sounds awesome. Who are some of the artists do you think that you have performing? I know you said over 30 artists.
Yeah, so right now we have all indie artists. Okay, so no headliner per se, but this is a great avenue. But the people that are on there are doing great things. Like we have Hollywood Smooth. His video is now in rotation. Check out Antidote. We have Cypher Fix, who has my Rocky shit out. We have Mesmerize. Oh my God, that video is amazing. It has over 8 million views on YouTube.
Wow.
You guys, it is crazy. It's called Come and Get Her. I'm like, come and get me. Amazing. Everybody
and
knows
get
I love
her.
it. And that's the cool thing about doing this. You get to put people on whose music you actually enjoy
like.
and stuff like that. And also, you guys, we have Acacia. Have you heard of her? Oh my gosh, she's gonna give you the Afro beat with the Caribbean.
Oh,
vibe.
okay.
Okay,
That's
so
my vibe right
I
there.
actually saw her social media. Like she got a big ass social media following.
She has
and
a great following. She brings something different with the dancers and things like that. So yeah, we also have another one. We have Trey the Legend. He's a younger guy out of Texas. He plays the saxophone and he raps. Again, doing something different, stepping outside
that's
of the
definitely
box.
different.
Yes.
Wow.
A few other names. I can't think of all of them, but yeah.
Okay.
So what time is the event to?
It's from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. And then we're going to have an after party at the airport.
What? After party? Is the after party
it's
free?
lit.
No.
Okay. you have to be invited to the after party.
No, it's free to the public. I mean, not free to the public, but open to the public. Like $15 I got to check to get in.
Okay, that's not bad.
It's definitely worth it. And of course, we'll have after party. After, we just
what?
gonna do it up. No team, no sleep.
Okay.
Listen, I need a little bit of sleep, but
That's what Sunday for.
definitely excited about that. I ain't never been to a car show before.
In that thing.
I'm very excited.
go.
Very, very excited.
Yes.
We're going to be there.
We will be there. Y'all can find me on the plane
Okay.
in advance.
You know what? We will raffle off a chance for you guys to do a dinner flight. So we'll have a raffle out there, a chance for you to go around the DFW area and eat dinner. So make sure you get that raffle ticket once you get there.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like a
lucky
good old
person.
time.
It definitely does sound
Yeah,
like
it
a good
sounds
time.
fun. I can't wait.
Okay, so before we get out of here, we're going to answer a listener letter that we got to hear ye, and maybe you can help us with that and maybe see what you would do in this situation.
Right.
So 2 men have proposed marriage in the past few months. The choice, a sweet, sensitive, emotionally available man, but he's broke. Or the exciting, powerful moneymaker who makes me laugh, but whom I'll have to endure massive ego struggles. Which one should I pick? Help me.
Okay. So,
Why there always got to be a but?
so let's recap. She has a man who.
Is emotionally available, but he's broke.
Okay.
And then the one who has money, but he's kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta stop making. Ask yourself, what do you want?
That's a good point.
want?
Or like, what do you want? What are you willing to deal with?
Yeah.
I feel like there's certain things that also come with emotional men that it's like,
Sometimes I'm too emotional.
Yeah,
Like, stop crying, nigga.
stop nagging. You sound like a nigga. Stop nagging me.
Get up, slam the door, and walk out. Never come back.
You complain too much.
Leave me alone.
I just want to hold you. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's a lot. I'm gonna go off on a limb and say neither, because I feel like first off, marriage is serious.
Very.
That's number one. Second of all, I feel like if it's the right guy, you wouldn't have any questions about any other guy.
That's a good point.
Like when it's the guy for you, you just like,
This is it. This
yeah. Listen, I don't care if he broke. This is for me. He for me.
What
Not
if you
even
thought
me.
that before, and then it just blew up in your face? You thought that. Like, oh, I thought he was my everything.
Oh,
That's true. But I just,
I mean, that reminds me, like, because I recently had a breakup or whatever, right? So I was talking to my cousin about it. And she was like, well, she's like, one day you're going to wake up and be like, he wasn't really all that. And I was like, you know what? And then when the day hit me, and I was like, you know what? He really wasn't all that I'm really making him out to be.
Mm-hmm.
So that might actually have something to do with it, too. Like,
that's true.
like you said, if it was really what you wanted, there wouldn't be another. Second guessing.
I feel like when you're making that big step, if you feel like like I just feel like some things just supposed to feel right. Like some things aren't supposed to feel hard or feel like a tough decision or things like that. Like I feel like
Facts.
who you're going to be with, it shouldn't be this complicated equation. Like it should just feel right.
Yeah.
Whether they make the money or not, whatever. I just feel like it should feel right. So if you decide between which guy, like you probably ain't feeling either one of them.
Right.
I'm about to say, and when you leave him, it should just feel right.
Yeah, that's true. Like when you tell both of them no, like I don't want to be with either one of y'all.
For real.
You should have peace in your spirit.
Okay. Be able to
Making a
sleep just
decision.
fine tonight.
Okay, well, hope that helps.
Good luck, girl. Lead them niggas.
So let us know where to find you at and things like that, or your business, your email. Drop all your stuff for us real quick.
All right. So on Facebook, I'm Hookfin Enterprises Inc. And on Instagram, Hook_ENT_INC. And you can also find me at kingoftheslab.com and on IG at King of the Slab.
Okay. And then is that where we can get the free tickets to King of the Slab?
Yes, you can get the free tickets at kingoftheslab.com.
Okay. And so we have to register first to get the tickets, or will there be tickets
I
available
would
at the door?
prefer you register, but you can get it at the
Right.
door as well.
You know, we don't have to tell. Look, register
We know.
for the tickets.
Yes, please register
for
so
your
somebody can have a
tickets.
head count.
Okay, and know what?
You know what's going on up in here.
Right.
Just a little idea. Even though the tickets are free, just register.
Yeah, still go online and register for your free ticket.
It makes things so much easier.
It really does.
All right, and y'all can find me at whodat_breezy, BREEZY, on IG. Whodat, God dang it. It's been a minute. Hear You Podcast on all social media platforms. I was laughing. Hear You Podcast on everything, Twitter, IG, Facebook. And where can they find you at?
You guys can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Tana Taught You. That is TANNAH Taught You. Well, Daria, thank you so much for coming out.
you, guys.
We are so excited for the event next weekend. We in that thing.
Yeah.
Definitely. Very excited.
It's going to be a good
I
time.
feel like it's going to be, what a nigga said.
That's look,
car
look,
show.
okay.
At the car show.
Okay, where the niggas at that got good jobs?
Okay. You got to have a
Another
car.
interesting part, we're the only black club of the United Lowriders Association this year. So if you've
Really?
ever been to any one of their events, they come out about 1,000. So I'm like, can I just get 1%?
Okay.
So it's going to be multicultural.
Oh, I love it.
I'm down for the multicultural, but I'm looking for the niggas.
Yeah, can you just point me to the CEOs?
Okay.
I'm just looking for the bosses.
I got
Okay.
you. You sing one, but I got you.
Definitely.
Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and get up out of here. As always, shout out to everybody. We had fun. And once again, thank you, Daria.
Thank
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Much obliged to me.